Hey guys, I'm coming in for a Whole30 approved recipe of black pepper pork burgers. I'm going to give you two variations. One's kind of just a simple, basic recipe, and the other one kind of has an Asian flair. I'm also going to be putting these burger patties into the freezer, so they'll be super easy to pull out when we have a busy day and I need a really quick dinner. The batch size that I'm going to do today is 4 pounds of ground pork, but you can easily half that if you don't need that many, or double it if you want to do a huge batch to keep in the freezer. The first thing I'm going to do is just add my 4 pounds of ground pork into my bowl. Now I'm going to add my spices. These are black pepper burgers, so I'm heavy on the black pepper, and you can adjust it more if you like a really spicy black pepper flavor, or less if you're feeding it to kids. So for 4 pounds of meat, I do 2 to 3 teaspoons of black pepper, usually closer to the 3 teaspoons. So if you want to increase that to a tablespoon and a half or so, if you really like the black pepper flavor, that would be delicious. And then I'm going to do a tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I really want the black pepper flavor to be dominant, so I don't do garlic powder, and I just do a little bit of the onion powder just to keep it simple. And then to add a little moisture and some delicious flavor, I'm going to put in some Frank's Red Hot sauce. And if you're doing the Asian version, you can replace the Frank's Red Hot sauce with some coconut aminos, or if you're not on Whole30, you can use some soy sauce. And then also if you're doing the Asian version, you just want to add like a tablespoon or 2 of really finely chopped fresh ginger, or about a teaspoon or teaspoon and a half of dried ginger, and that'll give you the Asian version. So I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of the Frank's Red Hot sauce. Now to mix this up, you can either just get in there and use your hands, or use a spoon if you would like, but usually mixing it with your hands is easier. Now I am ready to form my patties and get them in the freezer. I like to just use a cookie sheet lined with some plastic, so it's easy to pull the frozen burgers off when they're all the way frozen. You could use parchment paper or wax paper, whatever works for you in the freezer. Now I'm going to form these into patties and put them on my tray, and I like to use my kitchen scale and weigh out each patty so that I know that they're the same weight, and that just helps them to cook more evenly and at the same rate. I'm going to do about 100-gram burgers, which is a little over 3 ounces. Put these into the freezer until they're frozen solid, and then I will be able to take them off the tray and put them into a freezer Ziploc bag. Alright, now through the magic of television, I have the burger patties all frozen, ready to throw into the Ziploc bag. Now as far as cooking these, I just take them right out of the freezer and throw them onto a hot pan on the stove, and I cook them. When they're frozen, I'll cook them 4 to 5 minutes per side over medium heat. And if you do just mix up the meat and cook it fresh, it's like 3 to 4 minutes per side. And I will put the ingredients and the cook time down below in the description if you want that all written out. So that is my freezer black pepper pork burger recipe. I hope you guys will try it, and I will be back again soon. Bye guys.